We see the contenders here. Again, the lane's reseeded. So we've got the Belgian sculler, Elvine Pelman in lane 1 from Belgium. Did so well in that semi-final yesterday. Coming through to make sure she's got hold of the best lane for today. American beside her, Kathleen Burtko. And the Greek in lane 3, Nicolaou. In lane 4, the Canadian, Theresa Burkholz. In lane 5, it's the German, Leonie Pless, who again raced so well yesterday. Will be very disappointed to be out here in lane number 5. The Chinese sculler, Xiao Gu, in lane 6. Look like they're still waiting for the final call over. So we look at the German sculler there.
Belgium.
And that call over starts, naming each country in turn.
Greece, Canada, Germany, People's Republic of China. Attention.
Ooh, a little adjustment from the Chinese sculler right before the green, the light went green.
A great start there from the German though. Leonie Pless in lane 5. She got out very quickly, and it looks like she is the leading sculler in this early stage, as is the Canadian sculler next to her, Theresa Burkholz. But we focus in there on Burtko, Kathleen Burtko in lane 2 from the USA.
Yeah, the sculler from California Rowing Club is Ekaterina Nicolaou. Of course, she won the silver medal behind Michaela Taper-Trauer in this event at the World Championships in Chengdu. Greek sculler hasn't made the best of starts and is way off the pace, and Leonie Pless will have been told by her coach Uwe Bender, you know, you've got to get out and really put the fear into the other scullers, because at the end of the course the far side will come into the reckoning, and it's a great start from Pless there. And
we saw Pless get out very quickly in the semi-final yesterday. She ended up coming 3rd in her semi-final, so employing the same strategy today. We've seen some crews start to pay because they didn't have very fast first 500s in these quick following conditions on the course, so making the most of her fast start and hoping, I guess, that tailwind will help to carry her through the middle section of the race here, but looking very confident and very casual as she moves out into quite a hefty lead as they approach the 500-metre mark.
Yeah, the Frankfurter Rudergesellschaft Germania sculler really absolutely killing the field in the first quarter, and have to repeat, she's doing that from an unfavoured lane on this near side. Lanes have been redrawn today because of conditions, and the World Rowing reckon that the far side is the favoured, but there at 500 you can see for yourself that the German is trying to turn the conditions to her advantage.
And it looks like the sculler Evelyn Pelman in lane 1 from Belgium does seem to be moving through the field now. She won her semi-final in the faster of the 2 semi-finals yesterday, and she is just starting to move through the Canadian sculler and the Chinese sculler, who are in that 2nd, 3rd position.
And it's interesting, as you say, looking at the Belgian sculler, look at her stroke rate, only doing 30 strokes per minute. So I wonder if she might just be conserving a little bit at this stage before looking to accelerate when the conditions get a bit tougher. Here we are on board with that Belgian sculler, Pelman, and she's moving very smoothly, and she's got equal boat speed to anyone else in the race.
Well, she had 3 seconds quicker speed in the last 500 to anyone else in the semi-finals, so, you know, we can expect fireworks, as you're saying, and perhaps that is ominous, but Leonie Pless going through the 750, she's flying at the moment, and you just hope she stays loose as the water gets more poppy and more rough.
And a very strong performance from the Canadian Theresa Burkholz. She came 2nd in her semi-final yesterday to Evelyn Pelman from Belgium, so both of those scullers moving through now. It looks like the Chinese sculler just dropping off the pace, but coming with them is Kathleen Burtko over in lane 2 from the United States.
And don't count Nicolaou out either. She's coming back through as well after that slow start. See the bow of number 3 of the Greek sculler forcing her way into the reckoning here.
And there's Teresa Burkholz, the sculler from the University of Victoria Club, hails from Alberta. Does her training now out on the west coast. 1,000 metres coming up, and you can see yourself the chevron. Well, we haven't really seen that so much this afternoon, because normally it's the crew on the far side leading, but now it's Leonie Pless. We know she goes out fast, but she's just got a clear water advantage over the Canadian.
Look how tight it is with these scullers in lanes 1 to 4. It's incredible. The Belgian, the American, the Greek and the Canadian all locked together for those silver and bronze medal positions at the moment. But a very brave performance by this young German, Leonie Pless, who's definitely made her mark in the first half of this race. It's going to be very tight for those minor medals as we come towards the finish, but they all seem to be wanting to reel her in. They know what's on the line here.
Of course, the Belgian took the bronze medal in the under-23 behind Valki Kaite, the Lithuanian sculler, who's such a dominant performer in water rowing, and for her to be that smooth in that position certainly shows that she's a great talent for the future. Only started rowing in 2005, Evelyn Pellman, as we look there at the Canadian Teresa Burkholz.
And Burkholz moving well there. And when we're in close-up, but then when we look at her wide, it looks like she's dropped down out of the field.
Oh, someone's called a crab there, a little bit. Was that the Belgian there? Just lost a blade. And Nicolaou, the Greek, is moving through. There he is. There she is, the yellow boat, lane number 3 in the middle of your picture. The silver medalist from last year's World Championship.
It was the Canadian in lane 4. She's just dropped out.
She was looking smooth when we had the close-up of her, and then suddenly when we came out wide, she's made a bad move backwards.
Yeah,
having a look here with Evelyn Pellman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. So I wonder what that was, whether that was just a little wave she's just hit there, but it hasn't slowed her down too badly. She's now got herself into gold medal position. It's sad to see Pless having slipped back here, having gone out so strongly.
Yeah, it is, absolutely. And for my money, I think Nicolaou has got the experience to take this race. Silver medal in Lucerne at the World Cup this year, and she's desperate really to get her name on the World Championship list, and she does have a very good last 500 metres, but of course we've seen that from the Belgian sculler too. Just to repeat, she did post a 3 seconds quicker last quarter than any other sculler in this event.
But Nicolaou's moved on well, hasn't she? She was nowhere really after 500, and now she's at a great middle thousand. But like you say, we're looking for the Belgian sculler here. Taking a look to her left, and now we think she's going to wind it up and see if she can perform like she did yesterday in the last 500.
That was so cool, wasn't it? She just looked across like she was...
She's sculling along looking across.
Yeah, I know.
With her head off to the left.
The boat speed is with the Greek, though. She looks a little bit rushed for my liking, though, up the slide. She just doesn't have that same ease about her stroke and her timing as the Belgian does. They are switching between boat speed, between the faster crew, but it looks like the Belgian just has the advantage at this moment. But these two scullers starting to move out on the rest of the field for the first and second positions.
Well, you can see the Greek sculler's already gone up at 37 strokes per minute, but now the Belgian's taking it up. She was only at 32, now she's also at 37, and I'm expecting her to see stretching away into a bit of a lead if she manages not to smash into any more water.
And Leonie Pless on the right of your picture, the German sculler, just managing to come back through the American Kat Burko for that third bronze medal position. If she, oh, the Belgian's caught a crab, and Nicolaou's gone through. That's an amazing thing. You did say, Greg, that you hope she doesn't catch water. Will she fight back like Peter Haining did in 1993 to win the world men's lightweight singles title? I think she has. An amazing result. She's found the form. She's, wow, gold medal to Belgium. Nicolaou takes a silver. Was that the American who got, there was so much, the American who got the bronze, there was so much going on there. Came back through Leonie Pless. I cannot believe the last 10 strokes of that race.
I think she can't believe the last 10 strokes. She had it twice. She looked like she threw it away twice.
After she caught that crab, she did not look straight ahead again. She looked out to her side, to the Greek sculler, every stroke to the line there.
Evelyn Pellman, she can't believe it. Shaking her head. I can't quite believe what we've seen there. I thought she'd lost it twice.
Unbelievable. It's the same skull, exactly the same skull. That's a boat stopper. Whoa.
And look how long it takes her to get it back.
Oh my God. How cool is that? That's Nicolaidou's medal there.
Nicolaidou's got a smile on her face thinking that she's got it.
Yeah, and who's got the bronze medal as well? Well, this is where she went through Nicolaidou, but still wait for confirmation of the bronze medal if Leonie Pless managed to sustain that brave fight. Or indeed Kate Burko, the Californian, got through her. There's that gold medal, and what a delight. I mean, you know,
what an incredible
you've got it, you've lost it, you've got it again.
Wow.
You still wait for confirmation of the bronze medal race.
Here we go, looks like we're going to see it again.
Whoa.
Whoa.
She's lucky she didn't go in. What a recovery.
Well, she doesn't even recover it that quickly. When she manages to stay in the boat, she straightens it up. Fairly cool, I guess, that by the time she starts rowing again, at least she's pointing in the right direction. And then here she is. Whoa.
No surprise that the time... but the blade's absolutely the wrong way round, isn't it?
But she takes the time, she straightens the boat with the left blade by digging it in, gets the right blade organised, and then manages to carry on sculling. A good recovery. So we see confirmation of it there.
And Leonie Pless had to settle for fourth place.
Leonie Pless, after going out so strong, he does settle for fourth place, and Burko did get the bronze.